What's happening, guys? It's your boy. Oh fuck, it's starting to rain more. Damn it. It's your boy Aiden. Today wanted to look into more of getting good, basically recording exhaust. So, not just exhaust, because that's one thing, but recording intake sounds, because I feel like a lot of people don't realize how important intake sounds are for sexy, like, car sounds. So first, in the meantime, I'm gonna show you my other exhaust stuff going on. So here we got some other stuff going on, but basically right now, what I'm looking at is, boom, this H pipe combined with this mid pipe combined with these arc grip mufflers. Now if you know anything about the arc grip, you know that arc grip uses an X pipe, not an H pipe. But basically, I picked up these mufflers and I couldn't fit the rest of the exhaust in my car. And it was sort of like beat up anyways. And I spent a lot of time cleaning these. There was like paint all over them, so I removed I'm working on removing all the paint. See, there's still a little bit. But, so I picked up these mid pipes for, I'm sure most of you guys know it, I think it's the HKS reps. I think it might be a Rev 9. I don't know what the diameter is on those. I'm hoping it's a 2.5 and not a 2.25. But basically, yeah. So as a result, it will have an H pipe, which will mean less overall power, but more usable torque. And it's gonna sound, from my understanding, a little more like a muscle car than something quite as exotic. So I don't know, it'll be interesting to see what it sounds like. But in the meantime, we'll go look at what's on the car currently, which is just a Greddy SB2 axleback and resonated test pipes. And then up front, got a cold air intake. It's kind of wet out, which sucks, because I'd prefer to do this not in the wet, because I'm gonna be basically like attaching wires and stuff. But basically the idea is you might have seen it on my shirt, but these lavalier mics, my car is locked. I got another one in here. So my car's fucking dirty. Lav mic, where are you? Come here. Basically, I've got two of these microphones. One is hooked up to my shirt right now. I actually just ordered it. So I got it off of Amazon. It was $8. And this one actually came with my Kenwood head unit. I had another one already hooked up with my last head unit. So, but basically this one came with a little mount right, boom, there that I stuck next to the license plate. But basically, you can take this one lavalier mic and then, boom, sticks right there. And that's gonna be our exhaust mic. And then the idea is feed it through the trunk, feed it through the back seat, and then into the car, right? And then we're gonna take the other one, the one that's on my shirt, and then we're gonna feed it into the engine bay, sort of next to the intake. And then on my headlights here, there's this little crevice. I can actually feed the wire through here so that way it doesn't close on it. And then just boom, into the window. And then I hook both of those microphones up to, I don't have it out right now, but I have a Zoom H4n sound recorder. One of these lav mics has I think it's like a 4.5 millimeter adapter These wires are really long, which is good because they need to be, but bad because it's inconvenient. So, boom, here's this Zoom handy recorder. And then there's an adapter right here. This one came with one of the lavalier mics, the one that's currently plugged into my phone. But I could also plug this one into here. Boom. And then on the back here, there's another port for an external mic, which I can plug the other one into. And then I think I should be able to record both at the same time. And then that should be sick. So, yeah, let me see if I can figure out how to attach both. Yeah. All right, cool. So now I got everything hooked up. The one plugged in the back, this one plugged in right here. Also, what you could do is get two of these and then plug both of them in, because there's two parts right there. But this works for me. So basically this is now in 4-channel mode. So we can hit record and then we can start seeing. So when I do this, when I peek here, you can see that level go up. And then when I grab this, and I grab this, testing, microphone input 1. All right, and then I can go here, oh, that fell. Testing, microphone input 2. Now, so now we can hit play. Testing, microphone input 1. Testing. All right, cool. So there you go. It worked. So now getting the levels correctly. So you got to do target select. So like for the one, for example, the one that's going to be going on the exhaust, it needs to be pretty fucking quiet because the exhaust peaks a lot. So that would be this microphone right here, which would be microphone here. So recording level, select microphone. Okay, that's at 0.6. That's good. Now if we go recording level, input 1, that's at 98, which is much louder. I actually might want to turn that down a bit. I don't know, maybe 50. So I'll be right back. All right, so first we're gonna do this one, the exhaust mic. Boom, that's stuck on. I really hope the water doesn't ruin any of this. But anyways, this cord is a lot shorter than the one up front, but that's okay. The key here is, depending on what car you have or whatever, pull the seat down button and then push those fucking seats down. There. Now, take this and then route it through there and then toss back there. All right, go in here. Now you just have to fucking get the cord. I didn't toss it back quite far enough. All right, boom. Cool. This is the one that plugs in here. Bop. One down. But oh, I mean, what we're probably gonna want to do here, I have this set up so there's this like padded tape right here where the trunk closes. Also might want to set up another piece of tape sort of right here. As you can see, I already had that at one point. I had masking tape at one point. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. So all I have is shitty electrical tape and the surfaces are all wet and I'm fairly certain it's not gonna do shit. Yeah, not really. But on the other side, hopefully it'll be a little more effective. But yeah, and then wrap this guy right here. And then I do want to close the trunk all the way, but oh, maybe I want to, oh, whatever. Oh yeah, see, I don't like that. Yeah, so it's still like, it doesn't pinch it still moves around a little bit down there. So cool. So now we just want to do the front up here. This one's a little more difficult because I don't have a convenient little stand for it. But Let's see. Take this guy. This cord is much longer. Kind of wish I was using the cheaper mic up here, but this one doesn't attach to that same mount. So I usually want to put it not somewhere where the wind's gonna rush right into it. Basically somewhere like down here. So the filter's all the way down there. So the closer to that, really the better, but you don't want wind just flowing into it at like super high speed. So right here actually might be good. But again, I only have electrical tape, so this might be a little difficult. Yeah, this does not want to fucking stick down there. Fucking stick it right here. But then, fuck it, I don't know, let's see. There's this convenient looking mount thing right here. I don't know, I'm trying to find out what a good setup here might be. That looks fine. But I'm sort of concerned about how much wind is going to be flowing into this. Because if you know what the original intake looks like on this car, there's a duct right here. So that would sort of imply that there's going to be some air getting in there. But, oh well. So, now I mentioned the headlight thing. Yeah, so basically we have this crevice here. This is gonna be our secret for not completely fucking up the wire. Basically, pop. Sick. Now the wire's touching the fucking wet car. I don't know what to do about that. Oh, and then obviously you want to put the window down. Watch this, haha. Cool. I don't know, do I want to unleash this whole extra cord? Let's see how far I get. This is a mess. I might have to turn the camera off so I can work on this a little bit better. This cable management here. This wire's so goddamn long. Yeah, perfect. All right, 1 second, I'm gonna be right back. All right, so we got it all. It goes in here. There's still this big mess of fucking tangled wires. But it's in here. And now I just have to plug in this. All right, well now I guess I'll show closing the hood as proof that it hopefully shouldn't fuck up the wires. Because even though these microphones are only $8, you gotta wait a whole day for you gotta wait a couple days for them and everything. Prefer not to fuck it up. But all right, so now watch out for that. Let me get situated. All right, we're in here. So I guess I'll start with a cold start. So we're gonna want to test the levels. Cool. So you want to press. First of all, make sure all of them are lit up. Press record, and then it flashes. And then you want to press the play button, and then let's see. Let's watch these levels. So from the cold start, obviously, there's not much from the intake microphone, which is the input. There's a little bit of stuff, but I might want to adjust the level a little bit. But obviously I'm going to wait for the car to heat up first, because I'm going to need to be doing like some revving and stuff. But this is a really cold start. But alright, I'll get back to you in a little bit when it's a little more heated up. Alright, so it's a little more heated up, not perfect yet, but I'd also adjusted the level some. It appears that, let me make sure that this is on the right setting even. Oh, no it's not. This has to be on camera. Oh shit, that changed a lot, holy shit. Alright, now I gotta adjust the settings again. So it would be recording level 1. Let's turn it way down. I don't know. The exhaust one's at 0.5, so now if we test it, that's pretty even looking. Alright, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a quick little drive, just to help warm the car up a little bit more. But we'll also get the first little test thing. No wide open throttle or anything, but yeah, hopefully this will give some input. Alright, cool. So, car's all warmed up. Alright, so I just watched it back, and I'm pretty satisfied with the results. So,